All right, we're live. We live. All right. What we're working on right now is getting when the COO talks to you, he'll be like, I've been working on task 1782Z43. And what we're trying to do is say, hey, I've been working on task, fix this something or other, right? So it's not something annoying and stupid. And we're getting close to being done with all this crap here. Close this. Close issue. Get rid of you. Close issue. Close this bad Larry. We do deep seek next once this is to push this up to dev.
got to realize that everybody's going to be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die. That is, unless you were standing in a puddle of water, and then you'd be grounded. If you were grounded, it'd kill you dead or not.
All right, this will be. What's up? Yo. Was my mic not working? Can you hear me? I don't know what's wrong with it. Yo. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, it's a new version. What's up, bro? You been outside? Hmm? Cold. Looks like you've been outside. All right, let's try Discord again. Check.
Yo.
There we go. I'm on stream, by the way.
Yeah.
So don't cuss me out or something.
You know me, I'm a cusser.
So I started making a video, like showing off all the features, but there's a right now when it talks to you, it's like working on task LZ2178522278, and it sounds stupid, so I've got it making it where it like actually tells you what it's working on when it communicates to you. But the pipeline is strong, man.
I sent that to a few people.
Yeah. People texted me.
Yeah, I totally gave you shit because you gave him shit about finding out late or whatever. So it was a great trolling opportunity.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy, you don't even sell your own product. Oops. But yeah, go sell it for you.
All right, let me commit and push this up. All right, let's give her a restart here. Now when it talks to me, it should be better. Don't be so stupid. All right, let me restart.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I want. You kind of got to do a git pull first before it'll actually run the new code. I don't know if you knew that.
Nope.
It's not psychic.
But it should be, right? Like if it doesn't work the first time, it doesn't work at all. That's what I
Yeah.
do. No matter what I say, it's just supposed to do it.
It's actually a
first.
skill issue. It's a skill issue on my side.
Yeah, skill issue. Yeah, if you just coded better, you know?
Yeah.
In your spare time, learn how to do 3D graphics. Yeah, that's a fun time.
Yeah. I might get some other asset kits and do some cool stuff.
I've messed with a lot of that stuff before. It's just very time consuming.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing.
You know.
Well, I think now that I got the pipeline stable, like I can, like right now I'm just working on stuff to make it like more convenient now. Like I'm finishing adding all the providers and chat hooks. And then after that, I can actually work on cool stuff.
Yeah, it never ends though.
Yeah, it's true. I want to try that new model, but I don't have enough space for it right now.
Bro, I don't know what you're doing. You get to kick all those, like, you're retired GPT. Don't need that anymore.
Well, I need it for other things, like, so it's hard to explain.
Oh, I understand. It's time to like distill, you know?
Yeah.
They distilled and we distill.
Yeah.
So then we gotta like, we can set up a training run and train GPT to be better.
Yeah.
You have the things for it. You could do 120 FP4 with a light fine tune to definitely optimize towards your tests or what you're doing.
What the heck?
But I hear that's just a scale issue.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It is a skill issue.
It don't work.
I gotta
It
get
doesn't work. It's just clearly a bad tech.
I got an idea for something.
Surely.
One of my modules. So I create a module system, right? Like you can install modules. I'm gonna create one.
Modular.
Yeah, I'm gonna create an SSH one so it can like SSH the stuff and do stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like why I made agents and stuff.
Yeah. I need to do something about MCP next, though. That's like the next big thing.
Yeah, I got that.
But I bet that Quinn model is fast, dude. Like,
oh yeah, the
like
tiny one is
lightning.
fast. It's fast
Yeah.
on my Mac, bro. I remember using the 30B last time to test, like, when I was making model or like a framework the first time, like a silly person, because that was like way slower than just using like ChatGPT, but or, like an API.
Summary for the
Way faster to
CEO
develop.
project.
I did
CNN
get
News
it to work
summary
with
for the
those Quinn
summary for the
30B.
CEO project.
Hold on, I'm getting
CNN
spammed by
all OtterBot tasks are finished. CNN headlines. Code integration publish RSS
Spammed by my voice bot.
Blah
Blah, 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 blah.
Including URL, the headline briefed into a concise markdown verified the output CI.
Oh my gosh, I gotta fix that.
Are green. None required. The outer project final verification has been completed successfully. The
Sir,
project
do you
is
have a
finished.
call on my
OtterBot
phone?
project is stable
Yeah,
and ready
to
for
hold
any
that.
next directives.
All right, finally.
Put it on hold.
All right, I hit the
Play
button,
the
but it doesn't.
elevator music.
It doesn't shut off like right away. It's annoying. I'll process a refund for you. How's that sound? I'll give you a refund.
Who's getting a refund?
You are, because you know. All right, so I got my chat bubbles going. All right, so I'm going to pull something through here. I'm gonna do what project? What? Let's add DeepSeek as a provider. Assign it to Cletus. All right. Let's see what happens. I don't have any outstanding PRs. Nope. Everybody's in the break room like Chi-Chi's, servers at Chi-Chi's, man. I don't know. I need to fix my project spaces. I think I need just to fix the overall camera view and angle and all that kind of stuff. Gotta fix it, bud. Weird. All right, let's see if it's what it does.
Hi, Mike. How can I help you today?
Hi, Mike. How can I help you today? How is the OtterBot? What am I typing for? How is the OtterBot project coming? I'm not about project coming. How is the OtterBot project? I need to get a better model for speech to text.
OtterBot project status as of February 24th, 2026.
Give me a status on my project right now.
All backlog cleared. Every open issue has been triaged, reassigned, or closed. Integrations merged. The pending PRS for the homepage static pages and the Tacos Unlimited static site have been merged into main. Final verification completed. The test suite ran 650 tests and all passed, 650. Static pages. The 4 new pages, trees.html, crickets.html, oranges.html, junkie.html, are in the repo and verified. No open blockers. The only remaining items are routine monitoring.
Oh,
The
here we go.
predefined GIT Hub polling task is already active. In short, the OtterBot project is finished and stable. The team has launched a new Claude follow-up worker, e.g., new features, documentation,
so the worker's still...
WFBL, and assigned it to the current development task.
We need friendly names
is now
for
working on GitHub issue number 222,
workers.
feat. Add DeepSeek LLM provider support. This issue has been moved to in-progress status. No further action required at this time.
Okay. Thanks. So it's working on adding DeepSeek. We need to have friendly names for the workers so that when text-to-speech is going, it's not rambling off some ID. Can we give them random human names? See if we get random human names. Keep them human, bud. But my chat bubbles are working.
For the good chat bubbles.
Well, it doesn't go all the way. I still got some, just some initial stuff. They still got some things to do. I had a good idea earlier today. Was like create like a fire pit, and then like when your workers are done, just have them walk and dive into the fire, and they disappear when they hit the fire, like they burn up. Thought that would be cool.
You gotta choose their ending.
Yeah. They could have random ways to kill them off. Because I have a die animation.
Maybe they retire and they.
I can make them walk somewhere and they could do a death.
They don't need to
death
die.
animation.
They can just retire, bro.
Well, what fun is that?
You gotta have both. Some people might want it that way.
I guess retirement will have like having a space with like a little retirement cake in there, and they walk in there and blow the candles out, and then they disappear.
And then 10 years later, you hear they die.
Yeah. Normally it's not that long.
You get a whole storyline.
Yeah, we could create a backstory.
You're gonna have like a whole city simulator.
I might as well, man.
I've tried to do that before. Just as a game.
Yes, I trust this for. Why is it giving me the business here? Should be in yellow mode, man. What's it doing?
Could be puberty.
That's new. The heck? Where'd you get that sock? My dog has got a sock. Come here, you little punk. Where'd you get that sock from? He'll hide underneath the table too, where I can't get to him. It's just this game. He likes to be chased. Come on, go somewhere where I can corner you. Don't you take it out on the porch. Now he's on the back porch with it. Come on. Give me that. All right, intercepted the sock. Oh, the sock drawer is partially open. That's how he got it. Stay out of the socks. Come out in here and hang out with me. Oh, we're being wild now. What are you doing? All right, let's see what it wants to do for the worker names. Add a name pool utility. Okay, I like that idea. We need to make that pool editable though.
Summary for the CEO. A new Gemini CLI coder worker, ID A9ITNPKAGRSMEME2LUDXF, has been launched. The worker has been assigned to GitHub issue number 222, which involves adding support for the DeepSeek LLM provider. Issue number 222 has now been moved to in progress status.
Thank you. Doing security review. This pipeline's so cool. This was such a pain in the butt to get working, dude. Like, you don't even know. This was
That's a very good idea.
this was
I got
paintrain.com.
agents working, you know, like, you know, a whole tasking system. I just didn't have the 3D stuff. Like even like MCP approval flows in there.
Nice.
I mean, agents can be made, like instructions, prompts, skills, whole like rating system for like each thing, like the agent, the instruction, the prompt. I didn't have it that for skills yet.
All right, we're gonna go both on the config part.
Summary for the CEO. The team lead has launched an OpenCode coder worker, ID, VWDAOXXRDNV_FACQ4ISO, and assigned it to the next development task. GitHub issue number 222, feat. Add DeepSeek LLM provider support, has been moved to in_progress status. No further action required at this
Nice.
time.
So I got half the problem fixed. Now it's writing the tests. I need to get end-to-end pass or end-to-end test going. How long it's gonna take, like, to run it? It's gonna be forever, dude. It's gonna take like an hour to run an end-to-end test.
Gotta optimize your stuff.
Well, just so many different things to go through, right? Like adding models, taking them away, creating projects, doing stuff with them.
Oh, like, you know, you gotta get everything as fast as possible, right?
Well,
Like,
I can
you know,
mock
what are
all
they
of the
running on?
I can mock all of the AI responses.
Summary for the CEO. The team lead
Yeah,
has
but you can
launched a
still
new
make
Claude Code
every
coder
part of it
worker,
faster.
ID,
Why is it? Why do I keep getting? Do I want to trust this folder crap?
ANQXZVQ7 tub, and assigned it to the current development task.
Oh, that's
GitHub
fun. I
issue
remember
number
that.
222, feat. Add DeepSeek LLM provider support, has been moved to in_progress status. No further action required at this time.
I didn't have that all day today, and then all of a sudden it's just doing it.
Yeah. Maybe this will still work.
I might have to get rid of work trees, man. They're just more pain than they're worth.
Not worth it, bro. Well, I just like my own GitHub system, so they could just commit to that shit, and not even have access to GitHub. But anyway,
Well, it creates its own local repo if it's not hooked to GitHub. So it still uses Git, just doesn't use a repo for it. But I think I'm gonna have to get rid of
you
work
got
trees.
the whole kit and caboodle, man.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid
Why
of work
not?
trees.
You know, if I get that, I want to have it run in a sandbox and get a report on its runtime metrics. Maybe it maybe it put a bug in there that makes it eat memory and stuff. I really
Yeah.
need to know a lot about what's going on.
All right, I think it just bailed on me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of work trees.
Oh my God, how many apps do I have to say yes? I want to sign in with this. Didn't I do this already? I am sleepy. Sleepy Bob.
I took a nap after work. Nice little power nap.
Dude, power naps are the best.
I'd
Can you
take my-
please sign me into this?
Take my kid to a band thing. Drop his ass off.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with branches and get rid of work trees. Like, problem is if you have multiple workers at the same time, how are they going to handle that?
Have it committing a lot every time it stops is committed to the branch.
Well, it
and
is right
then
now, but
there's
I just
something managing that.
yeah.
You can have like auto, as soon as all tests, it auto merges to a dev. And if you just all have them making branches that it just auto merges to dev after your PR people approve it and all the tests pass, then you don't have to worry about any of this shit.
Yeah.
Because they'll just pull in changes and fix them as they happen.
Turn off the workflow for a second. This isn't a problem if I just
But
have
almost
if I don't have the workflow. If I
Bad
just use
better.
if I just use the main thing, they'll just they'll be fine. We retry issue number 222.
Issue number 222 has been sent to the OtterBot team for a retry. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update.
All right, the team lead's out here trying to get these fools working.
And this is dope.
See, it thinks it's done. Say reset the existing.
Summary for the CEO. Issue number 222. DeepSeek LLM
Issue
provider.
number 222
Current
has
status
been reset,
The
and the
Kanban
team
board
will
shows
rerun
issue
its
number
verification.
222. I'll let you know as
Add
soon as they
DeepSeek
report
LLM
back. Provider support
All right,
in the done
I gotta
column.
fix the.
Problem.
That's a new
The
issue.
completion details list files changed. 0. Meaning the provider has not actually been implemented. No code. API
New
installation.
issue.
Issue number
Fix.
222 were added. DeepSeek LLM
Consequence.
provider. Because the
Status.
task is marked done.
Issue number
the system
222
blocks the
is
creation
already
of a
marked done
duplicate
on the
task for the
Kanban
same
board.
issue.
Text to
Options
speech.
to move
The
forward.
attempt to
implement the
reset
DeepSeek
the existing
provider
issue.
resulted in
Move
no
number
file
222
changes.
out of
Zero
Should
backlog
queue
backlog. So a new coding
and
worker.
not
There is
talk
nothing to
at
revert,
the
and the
same
repository
time.
remains
Create a
unchanged
new
for this
issue.
issue. E.g. verification.
222
The
retry.
full
Test
test
suite
suite
that
that
references
references
the
the original
bro.
number 222 was
and
run
tracked
after
with
the
Win
latest
service.
version
Nobody
as a
cares.
fresh task.
Alright,
Zero
you're
Please
just,
advise which
rerunning
approach
the
you
suite
prefer
after
after
the
the
no
no
update
providing
document.
any additional
Same
instructions
green
for
result.
handling this
Conclusion.
inclusion.
$15
Issue number
subscription
222 is effectively a no-op. No further action or code changes are required. The code base remains stable and all tests continue to pass.
That's not what I said. You didn't do what I said. All right, commit and push to dev.
Ooh, they did a nice little agent thing. And Winter. Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Dude, I ain't got time for GUIs no more, man.
Bro, there's an idea in everything.
Try not to be editing straight out of dev anymore. I'm past that point.
Leave the car here.
I bet since I switched those task IDs, that's what screwed up my
Oh, dude, that can wreck so much shit.
yeah. I think that's the problem. Now that I think about it. So maybe it's like I spent all this time on my work streets. Look out of work. but I didn't think about that change. Couple more weeks, we'll see if there's going to be a 1 terabyte Mac Studio.
Yeah, they were trying to figure out like, well, I wasn't asking for anything yet. I'm like, just use my laptop. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. You're gonna buy me this in a bit.
this 1 terabyte Mac Studio.
I mean, Jason was already looking at it.
Yeah.
He was looking at the old ones. I'm like, just wait.
Yes.
Just wait, bro. Like 2 weeks. We got this.
Yeah,
that's so much faster. You don't want to buy one right now.
No. Well, at this point, if it's as fast as people are rumoring it to be, like, that's going to be the solution, right? Unless you're some huge data center, like, you just drop that thing in your in the rack, dude, and then put LM Studio on it and call it a day.
Hey, dude. Who needs LM Studio? VLM.
Yeah.
Or you can't with a Mac.
Well, I think if you use
oh, screw that.
LM Studio,
I got my own API, bro.
You can it supports all the ALX stuff or whatever they call it for the tuned models for Apple Silicon.
Yeah, I got all that. That's not too bad. It's just the models. They're lucky enough to make all the models that are mostly them converting to the MLX format. Coin's gotten better about releasing models with that format.
Okay.
Not all the models that are released typically have the proper MLX support, and they have to port them. And then VLM team, or not the VLM, the LM Studio team is super good about that.
Yeah.
It's like half of the ones that become usable. It's like I'm like using their GUF for the unsoft version, so it's like,
I love their interface. I love using it.
Those guys kill it. I mean,
I like using it. It's just
Chinese or whatever.
LM Studio is? I didn't think it was. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm not trying to judge. I'm just like, right? Element Labs, or am I just a crazy person?
I don't know.
2 seconds. We're gonna fact find. I'm gonna correct myself.
All right. When we made a change to the task IDs, I think it broke work trees. I need to put in plan mode first. When we changed the ID system to have I think it messed up work trees.
With the New York based, I guess. That's crazy. Spreading gossip, rumor, mill. It's just closed source then. That's it. It's a very great product though.
Yeah.
And I run it.
Yeah, I like it.
No, I don't want any of these models anymore.
It makes it super easy to.
Ooh, they went to this new interface. I see.
It makes it super easy for people that don't know how to use VLLM to.
Yeah, dude,
crank that out.
What Olama should have been, but then they decided to just like
put the cloud thing.
Their product.
Yeah.
I don't like. They had some good ideas, but they never like. Dude, your user experience is like the most important thing you had, which is why you had so many users, and then they just like went after like a really edge enterprise case, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like most people that are using Olama or were using Olama didn't want to run with that plus a provider.
Right.
That's just confusing.
Yes. Why? Why?
And
Why?
we're
Why? It's an extra step. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're trying to make it cheaper, but then it's not necessarily as reliable. You don't. It's a new process. It's just like not the user base you have.
No, no. That's for
Your user
a lot of
base
it's for
is
running
like,
local models, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're like, oh, we're gonna do this edge case that like maybe 5 developers would love, and
Right.
then everybody that's using this, like, we get you're here for the easy like click button stuff, but we're just not gonna do that.
I mean, if you have a llama, you probably already have an open router account. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you know, why not?
so why do I need both?
And they really improved this UI.
What, BLM? Or I mean, Light LM or
Studio.
LM Studio?
Yeah, dude, it's way better. Oh my god. This is basically how I would make a Swift app. They did this native, right? This has to be.
I don't know.
Maybe not. It might still be Electron. I'll have to look. Bro. Why are you trying to give me the 4K Q4? Bro? I want the Q8. Yeah, dude, I got full. Dude, this has got vision built into it too. Oh my god, they made
Nice.
it into a single model, and it beats. It's got a native context of 250. Oh my god.
Which one?
And then
Which model?
When 3.5B a 3B.
Oh, the 33 billion.
No, the 35 billion.
Oh, okay, it's Vision too.
Today.
It's Vision too.
Yeah, dude, they're all Vision. That's the crazy part, bro. It's like
Nice.
when they showed it, like it's beating Sonnet 3.5 in the benchmarks. That's like a thing I can
For
wrap
that
my
size,
that
yeah, for that size of model, that's really impressive, actually.
I get like 70 tokens with that, bro. I'm about to like hook your thing into my thing and see where this goes. And like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think you've like looked at how you scale as a provider backend, right? Where it's like this Olama or this endpoint is busy.
Right.
Send it to this one. Have you?
No.
No, you're all just like local single hosts. Never mind.
It'll do 429. Like it respects 429s in a weight. So it knows, like, it
well,
pauses.
like I need it to like smart use different.
No, you have to manually describe what role you want to use what model.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. I just want it to scale. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get it,
You don't
but
have
then
to do that. I'm talking about what I was doing. All right, you ignore me. That's why I made a whole, like, basically a web proxy firewall thing. That's how it routes all that traffic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if Apple can do a Mac Studio that's got a terabyte of RAM, like they're going to be the inference kings. You know what I mean?
Even if it's lower, like 1.4 terabytes a second, which is like a conservative estimate based on the M5 specs.
Right.
And if you like do some math, because it's not, it's not like rocket science.
Right. It's just mathematics.
They have a pattern. It's going to be so much better than the M5 with so many cores. It's going to be approximately as much better as it was in the M3 to the M3 Ultra.
Right.
You can guess. That's a pretty conservative estimate.
All right.
Even though the M5 seems to be a bigger jump because they got the special TMC fab, which... No, that's NVIDIA. No, the new M5s are using 1 point. No, that's NVIDIA. I'm stupid.
Well, it's just your TPS per watt is just insanely different. You know what I mean? Like I'm pushing
Oh, you
100.
can't match it.
I'm pushing 100 TPS on Quint 3 coder, but I'm burning 500 watts. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
And they're gonna
crushing
burn
it.
like 100. And be like, well, you want to burn 100 watts, bro? Yes, yes. Only burn 100 watts with it.
Yeah. We don't chew on the
That is only
couch,
gonna be
Teddy.
100 volt 5.
We don't chew on the couch. So hooking them up MDNA
not
or style
true.
or whatever. There's a guy I watch. He does a lot of like cluster videos, and it's like, no, I'm gonna get the squirt bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna get the squirt bottle. Bust your ass with this squirt bottle. Damn dog. Always got to be causing trouble, man. That's what his middle name is. Come here. Come here.
Bro, cool.
Come here. Oh, now he's running from me. You eat a hole in this couch, mommy is going to be so mad. Yeah. I'm just petting you. Now he's mad at me. Come here. Come here. Oh. We don't chew on the couch. Okay? Hey. Excuse me. I'm talking to you. We don't chew on the couch. Mommy will be home in like 5 minutes. Okay? We don't chew on the couch. Ah, I see. That's why it does it sometimes. It wasn't escaping the branch or the work tree name, and it's using special characters in the work trees, and that was getting confused.
Oh no.
Nobody got time for that.
That'll break some
Yeah. Well,
stuff, bro. And tell you what, throw some special characters in, you break everybody's day.
all right. Hopefully this will make it better. Hopefully just makes it better, Tedward. Yes. We don't eat the couch. He's apologizing now. He's being sweet because he knows I busted him for chewing on the couch. Busted. Cold busted. Chewing on the couch. Yeah. That's what you were doing. That's what you was doing. Time is it? 9 o'clock. That's your bedtime. That's why you're being all naughty. This dog turns into, it's like a baby. You know, when it gets dark, they just witching hour or whatever. Like he just gets wild right before bedtime.
that's like my kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's like a kid from that perspective. I always know it's getting later because he starts getting into stuff and acting the fool. I got him on a pretty good schedule now. Got him on a pretty good schedule now. He's at least scheduled.
He's set. How many tokens I got left in this thing? 8 credits.
Uh oh.
What am I gonna do with 8 credits?
I would love to use Kimi K2.5, but it's just so slow. Everywhere I go, everybody that has it, it's just so slow. Like unbearable slow. I mean, it might be just as good as Opus as some people say, but I can't tell because it takes 3 times as long to do anything, and time is money. All right. Commit and PR to dev. Tedward, we're going to see if this fixes our problem with workers having problems passing around IDs for their work trees. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying to you about work trees? Are you an expert on work trees?
Work tree, bro. Yeah, give me that assignment. Yeah.
See, the problem is the workers aren't sandboxed from each other, so that's why you have to use work trees. Otherwise, if they were sandboxed and had their own directory each time, then you could just create a branch and do whatever.
It's like you gotta spin them up in their own like environment,
right?
Bro.
I don't do all that.
I don't know. Why would you do that? That sounds like something a crazy person. Oh crap! I'm describing myself.
It's already sandboxed once. Don't need like. I want them to know about each other and be able to use the same files, and because then it'd have to like it would have to like commit it, and then the next guy would have to check it out and do it, and then commit that. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Bro. You're thinking about it too hard.
They can share.
You can mount it as an object storage. As soon as they commit, it's like,
I don't know. It just seems too complex.
but you don't listen to me, bro. I'm crazy.
I'm just saying in general. Like, I ain't trying to be too
it's complicated.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to keep it simple. But
yeah,
then,
dude, that's like
but then I got to get work trees to work, and then work trees aren't simple, and work trees break, and then if you don't escape them, it makes them worse.
I'm just a Chad, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you doing? Tedward? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Teddy. You are so soft. You're getting a haircut tomorrow. Nobody's gonna recognize you. You jump on here tomorrow in the stream, dude. Everybody's like, "Who's that dog? What happened to your other dog?" Like, he got a haircut.
I don't see
He'll look like Falcor.
organization.
You look like Falcor when you get your haircut. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You look like Falcor. All right, let's see if this PR is ready to merge, bud. CI tests are still running. I think I'm up to like 800 and something tests now.
That's it?
Yeah. So far.
I wish, bro. Just my web tests are like 2,800.
Yeah. Who needs tests, man? You know? Just
Dude.
let it rip. Just let it rip. You know what I mean? Like, just let it rip. That's all you got to do. You don't read code, you ship it, man. Who even reads it? Just ship it.
Ship it, ship it, ship it.
Who even reads it, Teddy, huh? You just ship it. You don't understand how your app works at all, and you just say, Claude, figure it out. All right, let's rebuild. Rebuilder in it. We rebuild and then we're going to try to do another issue. Okay. You hear me? What do you think about that?
We don't have we got a project, right? Where's the project? Should be a project selector, right?
Oh, they had to take Soul home. That's why they ain't here yet.
There it is.
What you doing? Oh, did I turn the audio off? I turned the audio off in time.
Or what?
Because I restarted. So when you restart, it kind of goes bazonkers. Like it runs a bunch of different things all at once. And so it tells you, hey, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. I ain't nobody got time for that.
Right. Ain't nobody wanna curl this shit.
All right, let me do a hard refresh. Do a hard refresh over here. Watching reminders. All right. Should have names in here somewhere.
Dude, Codex was just pooping the bed today.
They have that
Seriously,
problem. Like
not
some
doing
days it's
anything.
just slower than you know what. Sometimes, man.
It actually just was like just not doing anything for like an hour. Just thinking. It would think, it would read something, it would think, it would read something. It was just like, bro, what are you doing?
28% on my weekly, bud. I'm halfway there.
Mhm.
I mean, you got to really be pumping to hit the weekly, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I do.
you got to be pumping to get that
Yeah.
that weekly.
It just depends.
Settings, general worker names. Settings, general worker names. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. I guess I didn't see it before. All right. Let's go to the code. Let's go to the coder. What did I got my code settings on? Let's go back to the full deal. Save it.
Herman prowls around the streets all hours of the night, just like an animal. Maybe he's the man. Don't start any gossip with that, Kringle. Everyone knows.
So let me go back to the board. I need some sort of sort over here for the Kanban. This is such a fad, though. All right, here it is, Deep Seek. Let's put this back in backlog. See if it picks it up. All right. Looks like it's going to try to go redo it. Daisy. Daisy in the house, bro. It's the name of my worker. I need to make my team leads have names too. It's this big orc, and its name's Daisy.
Dude,
So
that's the
good.
best.
Okay, so it's doing this. Why is it creating the work trees like this? On code. Why is it pending -mt 0 MRE to the path?
I ain't gonna die, am I?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened, but it created something different. I need it to trust the directory structure. For some reason, it's not trusting the directory. Even though it was in YOLO mode, it should just go. Claude makes it hard to run things automated. I don't understand why.
They're trying to fight people distilling their models, bro.
Well, that's they're using the API for that, man. It says 24,000 accounts or whatever it was, making training data for them. Some dude did a video on how to do it. It's pretty interesting. And like he took llama something or other and trained it with the data, and like he made it make a website, and then he trained it with the distilled data, and then he made it make again. It was like all like reactive and all this kind of stuff. It was only like 50 prompts to train it. Like it was 50 prompts and 5 tests or something like that, and he retrained it with just the distilled.
Bro. That's what, like, you got your models, you could just, you know, I mean, you take like context and security data. That's what I was saying. Like you pipeline that in where it's like, if you have them like making queries against, look at this PCAP, and you just turn that into training data, and you have like Claude go through and annotate some of it with like extra data and labels. Boom, you can train like a tiny model to be an expert on that. Like that's why like Quinn, like 0.6b was so it was one of the most flexible since like Llama model, like Llama 3. Just super powerful stuff there.
Yeah. Man, Teddy is making a ruckus over here. They must have stopped and got some food.
Can't give myself that. It's fine. Yeah, why don't you just tell me security center? Fine.
All right, there we go. Have to hack the client.
Bro, are you hacking over there?
Hacks aren't for reals, bud.
We talked about that.
Now when it launches the Claude Code PTY, it'll automatically jam in the JSON file, the trust. I wish this stuff would work, so I'm tired of messing with it. I want to work on fun stuff. not directory trust in the. Sometimes I hate computers, man. I need to go through and clean up all these branches. I have like 1,000 branches now. I need to go and have Claude clean them all out.
Yeah.
What change was
Maybe I need to like
uncommitted?
go into here and just be like, oh my god, that's the problem.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's make sure the tests pass, and then we'll restart this bad Larry. This here bad Larry.
Wait, did I not? Ooh.
Oh, I'm tired. Getting tired. Ready for the school year to be done. All right, let's merge this and restart and see if this problem goes away. I did add loop protection though, so like it won't just keep going and blowing up and trying to eat tokens. So at idle, those two 6,000s, one's using 14 watts and the other one's using 11. So 20 something watts idle's not bad. But the problem is as soon as you say something to it, it goes to 500 watts. Need a Mac Studio. Maybe they'll come out with like a 2 terabyte version. I'd really give the finger to NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like we're back up. All right, it's back in the backlog. Refresh this. I need my team leads to have names. Oh, we got a coder coming. What's his name? Hazel. Hazel in the house. I don't know where Hazel's going. Oh, the CNN app. We don't need all that. Going back to the break room like a server at Chi Chi's. All right, I'm down to 14 issues, man. I'm gonna delete the other project. Oh, both GPUs is cranking, bud.
Gotta crank those GPUs.
Heck yeah, bud. Oh, here we go. Who is this? Yuki. Yuki about to handle business in here, doing some coding. Go, Yuki. Get it. Hey, guess what? The work tree stuff's working now. I'll be right back. Got to see what the wife is doing. Yuki is getting it, dude. Getting it. I need some better animations. I need chairs from sit down and work.
Or you need like a full Sims thing, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if they triage my new thing. Yep, my text to speech. I gotta fix that. It keeps no implementation needed. Labeling accordingly. Like I don't know why it keeps getting cut off. That's another issue, man. New issue. Fix. When triage posts to an issue, it gets cut off and is contradictory. Then we talk about, or even though we said we could how we could implement, it says the better you make these issues, the better they all right. Create. All right, it skipped a bunch of steps for this one because it got all screwed up, but that's okay. I just wanted to get it complete and done.
I get about 50 tokens a second with the 35B.
That's pretty good. What size context?
Tiny, but that's with the 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could probably go down quite a bit on it.
Yeah, I was just curious to speed test it and then
that's still not bad.
find something. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what I'm gonna test with your bot here.
We don't have much money.
All right, let me merge this. Confirm merge.
Then go away.
Okay. Let's add. I can close this.
Oh my God, they really did make this beautiful.
Bye, Felicia. Issues. Let's add Minimax. All right, let's go back in the project.
So what?
Board. Work this is done. Get away. Delete that task. Don't need that. All right, new issue. I thought I was getting rid of issues, man, and I keep adding them. New issue. Fix. Team leads should pull from the name QE as well. All right, create an issue. Yeah, that's gonna be next after this one, bud.
What?
I got my issues lined up. The problem right now is all the issues are like closely related, so like they're using they're touching the same code, so you have to run them one at a time. You can't just fire them all off because then they step on each other and it becomes a disaster.
You said they can't figure it all out on their own.
Right. I mean, if I had the control to assign, like if I gave it ability to, like if it was its own repo, like it owned the repo, it'd be different. I could have it, you know, do one at a time, accept the PR, do that kind of stuff. But I don't think it's there yet to have that kind of access.
This one has a mega.
It's just a contributor right now.
Just give it access to a fucking.
Just give it access to my
shared
email,
Git.
dude. Just get my email and then like.
No, not to your email, but
just
like
let
a
it go to
shared
town.
Git they can all just commit to, and then you're fine. You don't have to deal with work trees. Just like mount a fucking thing that they can all commit to.
All right, let's go code. All right, everybody's coding. Everybody's fine. Everybody's working. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog out. I'll be right back.
stream is still on. There's. Alright, Baz, just release 0.6B for me. Alright.
Here they come.
I'm going to rid you of your vulgar ways.
All right, bruh. We back, Jack.
You back, bro. What's up?
All right, there's a PR out there for that it made it through the thing again, finally. It's got some conflicts. Need to make sure bots do work. They for the workers code, they to pull in the latest from the branch they're working on. So they latest code before they get started. It's kind of ghetto, man. Kind of sort of ghetto. Okay, so it's gonna catch the branch first now. Okay. Let me see if this will fix. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'll do a fresh one when it comes back up. I get my wig busted on Thursday. So I don't look so homeless.
So it's good.
All right. Okay, let me. Create a new session. Go to pull requests. Fetch latest remote code before doing. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It took me that long to figure it out that was something you should do.
So, what's a tiny prompt though?
I gotta do my taxes. Forgot about all that. Not enough hours in the day.
No.
Finally, merge the pull request. Confirm merge. Alright, we'll just have this fix it. Fix. PR number 243 has conflicts. Can you fix them? I need to make some AI music for the channel. I'm gonna have to listen to this copyright-free
Yep.
crap. Sounds like something for the bot to get going. Sounds like a module, a music module.
Skill. Push here.
think I might have to make the break room bigger, man. There's like lots of people up in here.
You're gonna have a whole business soon.
Saying.
Track finances, pay
I
these
have-
people,
Need some cubicles.
have a Christmas party.
Some cubicles. All right. All right. Let these checks run. I can close this out. Want to add a bunch of workers to similar tasks that will all touch similar files. They all create PRs and I accept the first PR. Isn't that going to cause conflicts? Alright, let me merge this. Alright, Minimax, you're done. Congratulations, Minimax.
You want a brand new car?
Who did I say I just PR'd? Minimax? Yeah. Close issue. See you, Minimax. iMessage chat channels apart. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't think you can access iMessage remotely, can you? Docker.
Yeah, you can if you're on it.
Not from Docker.
Oh well, you have to use a Swift app with Apple permission.
You have to do what?
You have to use a Swift app with Apple.
if I go sequential execution, and 2 workers are writing code at the same time, whose PR takes precedence? Let's add signal chat.
You gotta worry about that, man. If you have the auto lock so it only merges when everything passes, if there's conflicts, it won't pass.
Right, but like I want it to work on like 5 different things.
And you just have an agent sleep and wait for its CI/CD to be done, and if there's issues and conflicts during the time, it will fix them.
So I can do a
Works
couple
pretty
things.
fine.
First worker to
I've done
complete
this. Huh?
create a PR gets merged first. The second worker's PR is then rebased on top of the merge changes and re-reviewed if needed. Let workers code in parallel fast, but serialize at merge pipeline stage. Processes
Don't
merge
keep
queue
priority
one
on the
time.
first one. If the second one gets its job done first and it can merge.
Well, that's what I say.
faster,
It
you
says
just let
whoever
it happen.
whoever merges first wins is what it's saying.
But if it's auto merging, then you don't need to keep track of that. It's just whoever gets it done and it auto merges past tests. There's no need to track any of that.
Yeah, but I don't just it doesn't get auto approved. The PR doesn't get auto approved. I have to approve the PR.
You could have it auto approved from like a develop to a dev. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to get shit into the dev. Then I have to. Like,
Well,
I
then
want to
put it into a different branch that you review into the dev. That way they can just work and wait for tests to pass, and then. I mean, if you got good reviewers, there shouldn't be shit in there, right?
No, it's just like if I say add this chat provider to the first worker, and I say add that next chat provider to the second worker, they're touching the same files. Then that's where the problem is. That's what I thought work trees were supposed to solve. It's supposed to know about what you're fucking doing.
No.
But
No, I've solved this, but it's different. I'm trying to solve a thing that's solved.
all right, I'm gonna get signal going while I'm having a chat here. Dove is coding right now. Dove.
Dove.
I've got an idea. It's 100 to 1 shot. There's nobody else can do this job because they got too much feeling.
Okay. I think this is smart. Do an auto rebase. So what it'll do is anytime anybody puts in a PR and it has outstanding PRs, and if that PR gets accepted, it will rebase based on that and see if there's conflicts and then fix them automatically. I think that's the better way to go. Because like if I have other people contributing. What happens when there are 4 PRs and I approve 1 and all 3 rebase and all 3 have to fix and they fix it? Then I approve the next one and the other 2 have rebase issues. Am I going to be wasting a lot of time? And tokens. So I can use a merge queue. Okay, I like that. Yep, this is it. That's another good idea. New issue feature. In project settings, have a toggle for creating a 3D space for it. When we have a bunch of projects, and some of them we know we won't be working on for a while, we don't want to spawn the project in the 3D view. We would hide the workers as well for that project to reduce clutter. Okay. What happens if I merge something out of the predefined order? Okay. Okay. I think that's the ticket. What's this dude's name? Rhea. All right, I think I'm gonna kill the stream.